You know what's always confused me a little bit?
Yeah.
When people wear like headphones while driving.
You cannot compare the music on like the Spotify
Yeah.
to what it is live.
Because he changes it up live, doesn't
yeah,
he?
and it's just it like doesn't
What's better?
so much better live.
Really?
Yeah. Did I ever bring up the story about how I vomited at the dentist?
You know what's always confused me a little bit?
Yeah.
When people wear like headphones while driving.
Or earphones.
Yeah, or earphones.
I
Like
feel like it's so dangerous.
I feel like it's so dangerous. You can't hear if someone toots at you, or like you just don't know to. I feel like it takes away one of your senses.
Well, it is.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. So
taking
on the way
away-
here, on
Yep.
one of those back roads,
Yeah.
because like on the back way out of here,
Yeah.
there was a female. Well, actually, I shouldn't assume what gender,
That's
but
right.
there was a person driving,
Yep.
and she had the full
humanoid.
humanoid, fully.
Well, earphones.
No, not earphones,
No,
headphones.
headphones.
Like earmuffs. Huge
Headphones.
white ones. I'm like, why? Like,
See,
why?
What I go straight away is like a either police or ambulance or fire truck, like coming up behind you with sirens.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're just like looking straight forward because like you're not always looking in your rearview mirrors.
Rarely.
You're not going to hear it.
You're not going to hear it at all. So, is it, you've got to
Is it illegal?
Surely. It has to be, doesn't it not?
Well, I don't know.
Like what? Do you have a busted radio or you don't have a portable speaker?
I think if you can afford to buy over-ear headphones, you can afford to buy a crappy Bluetooth speaker.
Yes, I agree. Now, here's my only thought. I was thinking, is it like a sensory thing? Is it a sensory thing? Like ADHD and they're trying to, it's like just playing white noise so they can focus on driving.
What I'm going to say to that is probably no.
No?
I don't reckon.
The majority probably not.
I reckon the majority probably no. I reckon the majority of people that've got like AirPods in their ear are just
Probably
like
listen
phone
to
calls or music.
Or Fred again.
Probably Fred again.
Yeah.
Fred again went to him. Probably
Yeah.
one of the greatest like concerts ever gone to.
Really?
Well, is.
You reckon?
It was so sick.
It was better than Kid Leroy because he didn't perform
Yeah.
when we went. Have we ever told that story?
I don't know.
We
don't
went,
think
we
so.
went to a Kid Leroy concert.
Yeah,
COVID times this was.
it was.
And we went there. Opening acts.
Played.
All that played.
He called it off.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
They even did the Welcome to Country.
Yeah, right before his set.
Yeah. Next minute doesn't come out. And
yeah.
over
Everyone
the
was
loudspeakers,
booing absolutely
Yeah,
so much.
like-
People were tearing down some signs.
they were tearing down signs.
The best part of it, well, not the best part. Yeah, I guess you could say, was everyone in the crowd doing shoeies.
Yeah, that was good.
Everyone was getting around.
Was there anything like that at Fred again? Or
Nah, Fred again was just absolutely insane. The whole time while Fred, even the opening act,
There was
his
opening
name
acts?
was just one. I think
Just
his
one?
name was like Joy Anonymous.
never heard of him.
He did some decent beats.
Decent mixes.
Yeah, well, there was the guy on the DJ, and then him sort of singing, but then he would sort of come back and do some work on the beats, and they were pretty good. That was good act.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, Fred again came out with his man Tony.
Tone, yeah.
Tony, holy shit, he's the guy that like does all the mixing and stuff. And
Well, he's
they're
not doing it.
they're up at there at the same time, and Tony's making sure that it all flows right,
Mm.
and then Fred again like pulls out all the
beach.
like
The bubble
turns it up and down and like creates like a it was
an atmosphere. He creates an atmosphere.
so on the first set they had like lights set up at the front, and they weren't anything crazy, but they were still cool. And then after their set, they started taking those lights away, and I was like, no, what's going on? There's no lights. And then all of a sudden, there was like the whole place was lit up with all these other lights that
Yeah,
you just didn't even know that were there.
Yeah, I seen some photos. Well, I saw the videos you posted. You
yes.
posted many stories.
I did.
Um,
It was incredible.
the whole place was like red at one point.
Yeah, it was so insane. Like while Fred again was playing, the whole crowd in all the stands was standing the whole time.
Was
No-
it just like this the whole time?
Not all the time. He did sort of slow it down and like speed it up, and it was so sick
It was good.
because I went with my mate Ross, You
Who's
it's
been on the
like
show? Episode 60 or something?
something like that. You cannot compare the music on like the Spotify
Yeah.
to what it is live.
Because he changes up live, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
and it's just it like doesn't
What's better?
so much better live.
Really?
Yeah, so much better live. Like you can't even comprehend. And we were on the floor, and we were like basically in the third row back from Fred. So we were watching him, and you know when you're like looking at someone,
Yeah,
and they're
starstruck?
getting into it.
Oh, yeah.
No, when they're getting into it, then you get into it, and
Yeah.
it was insane.
Were you starstruck at all?
Um,
I feel like I
A
could
li-
be starstruck
a little
by him.
bit,
Yeah.
a little bit. He walked through the crowd and went into the middle
Yeah.
of the
There's
ground
another
floor.
stage there, right?
Yeah, and he played in there for a couple songs, and it was good. He played a couple good songs, but me personally, I preferred when he was up at the front
'Cause you were closer
because I
then.
could see him.
Yeah.
But it was so incredible. Like, I would rate it more than a 10 out of 10. It was crazy,
Really?
absolutely crazy.
So you bought retail tickets.
Yeah, we did.
So at a higher price than
yeah.
retail.
That's right.
Would you spend the same amount of money, or if not, how much? Like, would you spend more?
It would be a lot better to buy it for just normal sale price,
Yeah.
but
Was it worth the money?
yes, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be. Oh God, you wouldn't want to be paying more than like, because he only plays for like just under two. I think he plays for like an hour and a half, or nearly an hour and a half to 2 hours,
Yeah.
something like that. And you wouldn't want to be spending more than like you wouldn't want to spend more than like 350.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like it was insane.
But it was
it
worth
wa-
your money.
Oath.
Yeah.
We didn't drink at all.
Yeah, yeah.
No alcohol, no nothing. It was
And you was just still vibing.
it was it was insane. Like some of the mashups that he was doing, everyone was just screaming like at each other. Like
What do you
like
mean?
like no like he was just going off on it, and then me and Ross and everyone around just like fucking yeah. Like I cannot describe
Like,
how
it was just-
sick it was.
Yeah.
It was so fucking sick.
I feel like when you go to a concert, you're more seeing like a singer or like a rapper or somewhere. But like, I feel like was
One
that
of his
was
best-
that a thing back in the day? Like DJing, like go to see a
I don't
DJ.
know. I
Was
don't
that more
know.
new day? I don't know.
Oh,
I wish
I
I
don't
went, bro.
You're gonna I've told everyone like
Well, they
next
need to
time
go.
he comes back, everyone's got to go.
Yeah, it's that
because
good.
it was that good. He played his new song "Stay in It,"
Yeah,
and
that's the one with little
Yachty.
Yachty, yeah.
and my god, the way he made that song sound was
Elite.
elite, and the lights that he had with it,
Mm.
it was crazy. Did I tell you? So they had like 3 massive panels behind Fred.
Yeah, yeah. And he connected himself
and
up, right?
Yeah, like one of them was like, or 2 of them were like live or something, and then they had the same panels over the roof.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at one stage you saw it. They had like this blue theme going, and they had like lightning, and they had the lightning going all the way behind him and all the way over the whole crowd, and that was crazy. And then when they played "Stay in It," they had these lights that basically like came down on the side and covered all of like the people on the ground,
Right.
and it looked like you were in like some sort of like
Tunnel kind of thing?
yeah, like a tunnel, and it was insane. Like the lights show was crazy. There was no lasers. I don't really f with lasers; they're cool as, but this light show was sick.
You've got a laser.
A laser?
Yeah, you got a laser.
Oh.
Hush hush.
No, it's a legal laser.
But it's strong.
It's legal.
But it is, it is legal. You know what's been pissing me off a little bit lately?
What?
My wisdom tooth.
Yeah, I did have a little bit of trouble with that not too long ago.
A little
myself.
trouble with the wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
Shooting through this back left one and
Yeah.
pain. It's a little
they've-
swollen. Can you see that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mate, I need to hit up the dentist pronto.
Yeah, they are uncomfortable. They go up and down a bit. So in a couple of days, it might not be troubling you.
Yeah, I know, but this one's been bad. Like, it's happened before.
Yes, I know.
What's your thoughts on the dentist?
On the dentist,
Yeah. Are you a big dentist boy?
I actually don't mind personally sitting in the dentist chair.
Yes.
Some people absolutely hate it, like it's a phobia.
Yeah, I know. I feel like the stereotype around it is like it's the worst thing ever.
The worst thing about it is the cost.
Absolutely,
It's ridiculous.
it is very ridiculous. I feel like I've had very good memories at the dentist because we've had some good dental.
Did I ever bring up the story about how I vomited at the dentist?
I think you might have.
I
but-
may have. It was when I was getting a mouth guard
Yeah.
set, and I don't know how, but they had a bathroom there because
Good
I think it
mouth
was like
guards.
a real old house or something.
Yeah.
So they had a bathroom there, and I literally,
Yeah.
I have a gag reflex.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get a mouth guard set, and boom,
Mouth
vomited.
guard set.
A mouth guard set.
Is that the correct terminology?
I guess so.
Set.
Yeah, like it's setting in my teeth.
Would you not say mouth guard mold?
I guess you could say that. The mold was setting.
Yeah. Yeah, but the last time I went to the dentist had a very bad experience. I think we actually made an episode about it. You remember?
Oh, were they just like pulling on you?
Mate, they were just scratching all the gums up and shit.
Yeah.
It just wasn't good. So I need to find a new dentist.
The
If
one
you're a
that-
dentist, hit me up.
Yeah.
I doubt you are,
Good-
but
for
if you are,
good price too.
yeah, if you are, you're probably wealthy.
Yeah.
I feel like they get paid well.
they'd have to.
Bloody
Surely.
oath they'd have to.
Surely.
You know what's another thing that annoys me?
What
Going back to the car thing about the headphones. When
Yeah.
someone's going like, we're in an 80 zone.
Yep.
You know Ring Road?
Yep.
All right, 80 zone.
Yep.
A car in front of you is going 70.
Yep.
So they're going slow.
Yep.
I'm up there, bum.
Yep.
Not.
I'm following you.
Yeah. I'm
I know what you're
not
saying.
even trying to be up there, but I am
It just
because
is
they're going
'cause
slow.
10k under the speed
10k
limit.
under the speed limit. That
Yeah.
should be illegal. That's
It
unsafe.
should below. Yes.
If you're more than 10k's below the speed limit,
10 or greater.
10 or
under.
greater,
Yeah. Definitely
9.
pushing it.
Yeah, for sure.
you're
And
flirting
then
with
you know how it goes
Go
drops
down
to the 60.
Yes. And they decide to keep going.
They
70.
keep going 70.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
because I'm like,
Gears are ground. Gears
oh,
have been ground.
mate, I've just been up your bum this whole time because you're going slow,
Yeah.
and now you're speeding off.
Yeah. Now
And
you're speeding.
now
yeah.
you're speeding 10k's over.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I
make
don't
sense
know
at all.
I don't know what goes through people's minds that literally do that.
If you see the speed limit, go it.
Yeah. Is there actually a reason why people speed up during the overtaking lanes? So you're going from Ballarat to Geelong.
Yeah. I know.
And-
I know the exact road you're
and-
saying.
And there's only a certain amount of times where there's the overtaking lane.
That's
Like there's
correct-
probably
yeah.
I don't know 5 times for the whole way.
Yeah.
And someone's going, but like they're fluctuating because they don't have cruise control or they
Why
decide
did-
they don't want to put it on.
Why does
And they
no one?
fluctuate between 85 to 95.
Mm.
And then you get up to the 100, the overtaking
Now
lane.
everyone's got 115.
Yeah, and it's the person at the front is like, oh, I got to speed. What is going through their mind?
I don't know.
Because the thing is, I don't feel like they're doing it on purpose. As in, like, they're not trying to irritate people. But
But they are.
No, but they are.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm saying, like, then I feel like they don't even realize, but then what is going through their mind to think that they need to go quicker
What's
at this point?
What's forcing them to put their foot down a little bit harder?
I don't understand.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
You actually,
Those people shouldn't have a license. Shouldn't.
I'm for you.
Yeah. Do you reckon people at a certain age or every certain years need to get retested? I think it would be
Weren't they
worth.
thinking about bringing that S plate in?
Well, for seniors,
Yeah, like they had the L
Mm.
plate, the P plate.
I haven't heard of that, but it probably would make sense. But
What age? What age would it be? When do you bring it in?
well, I don't know. Do you say 60, 65? But then some people might find that pretty offensive.
Yeah. Well, what's the
But-
retiring age?
I don't know if
Is
it's
it
like
65?
65 and maybe 70 now. I don't know.
So is that the age where you could call it you're a
But
senior?
I don't know. I'm thinking, surely wouldn't it just make sense for maybe every 10 years you need to have a license renewal, and you
like
need to have
what, a test or like a?
everyone would hate it for the first like 20 years because you do
Yeah.
it twice.
Yeah.
But then, by then, it would
It's
just be
the
like,
norm.
it's the norm.
Mm.
I think that would make sense because there's too many people.
It's a big hassle though.
But think about it. The government would make a lot more money.
They would.
I'm looking out for the government here.
Yeah,
They would make money.
They would.
Yes, because you'd have to.
Bring
I
it to
think-
them.
Yeah, and I want to cut.
How much is it how much do you have to pay to renew your license?
It have to be less than $50.
Yeah, like
it couldn't be
46.
Yeah, it couldn't be expensive
Yeah,
because
there'll be an uproar.
yeah.
There'll be an uproar. Speaking of seniors, no, I won't say that actually. Was Big Nev's birthday the other day?
Well, you basically said it.
Well, he's 54 now. You know, 54, one more year, then you're closer to 60 than you are 50 now.
You're flaming him. I'm not.
I'm not flaming him. He's
No.
doing well, but
But the thing is,
Nev, shout
when I
out.
look at him, I'm not like, oh, you're a 60-year-old.
oh no, not at all.
Yeah,
I still
because-
he's 50.
Because I work in aged care,
Yeah.
and there's people that are in their 60s
Mm.
that are in aged care, and that's not my dad.
No,
Like,
no,
my dad's not close to being in aged care at all.
not at all.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's
Dad
good.
hasn't aged that much over the past 10 years.
Nah, maybe his body maybe a little bit
Yeah,
in terms of like
knees,
knee or
Your
but
back.
mate, I feel like my knees are shocking.
mate. I've just
And
played
I'm-
6 games.
Yeah,
My body is wrecked,
yeah.
and my ankles red. See
So
that?
you've been taping the whole time.
Yeah, every game, ripping it off, putting it on, ripping it off. Raw.
What is it? Is tape that much better than braces?
I just don't like braces, man. They stretch
Too
your
much?
shoes.
Oh yeah.
They look no good.
You don't like the look of them?
Hell no.
Why not? Everyone used to F's with the
I ain't got no
A-
game.
AOS or the ASO. Ones.
Yeah, I've got those ones, but
Yeah.
like, no, I don't reckon they're swag.
You don't reckon?
No, I feel like I like the tape because you can't see it once you got the socks over because they're still thin.
Mm. I don't use
Yeah.
tape.
No, you don't.
But you did that one time. You were meant to or wear braces
What?
when you did your ankle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So, but what do you do for training?
Tape.
You tape at every training and game.
Every training and game. Yep.
Do you have
but
a
the-
trainer that tapes?
No, I tape myself.
Oh.
But the team now that we're in season, they provide the tape, which is good.
That's good.
That is good.
That's a lot of money.
There's a bit of a cost there,
Yeah.
but you
Just
know,
basically everyone. Or what's the
um,
percentage of the team that gets taped?
Well, I'd
Or do
say
any play with braces?
some play with braces. I feel like it's over 50%. It's over 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has everyone done injuries in the past?
What?
Have they all done like ankle injuries?
Yeah.
It's basically,
like
it's
the most
pretty common
Yeah.
in basketball.
And it's the worst.
Like
Well, it's not the worst.
even I've played now probably a lot less. I've probably played. Yeah, I would have had to play less basketball than you now. Sure.
I'd think so.
Yeah, and I've done ankles,
Yeah. I feel
And
like
groins.
it's probably the most common.
groins.
The groin.
Yeah, like
I feel like the groin's not that common though.
you like a slip. And you know
Yeah.
you.
feel
I
like-
did my whole like left leg in a season. I did like
You
an
did the
ankle,
ankle?
the groin, the string. Thankfully,
No
or the
knee.
calf or something.
You don't want to do a knee.
No, or your Achilles.
Yeah, that's probably the worst, the Achilles, because then you lose your bounce. But yeah.
You done? Did you do the Achilles? No. What did you
No,
do?
I did not do the
What did-
Achilles.
No,
that
what did,
old.
No, what did you do?
I did the ankle.
But didn't you? You had to get like something
Yeah, there was some just
tendon. Wasn't there a tendon or something?
a
Or
ligament, little ligament, bone, cartilage,
something.
one of each.
Something happened.
Something happened and wasn't good.
Yeah,
But it's good now though.
that's good.
Yeah, that
And
is
got a
good.
couple dunks in the game.
Yeah,
you was telling me.
dunks recently. Yeah, keep that in the hush, you know. Gotta
What?
stay humble.
Gotta stay
when
Let's
we
just
started,
say they weren't windmills.
no, they weren't windmills. When we started this podcast,
You know
what?
that episode got actually a couple of views. White man can jump.
it was good.
Good thumbnail.
Good thumbnail.
Yeah.
When we started the podcast, I was just rehabbing.
Have you ever watched that movie?
Of course, I've watched the movie.
No, the original. Yes, the original, but the
course.
new one with Jack Harlow. I haven't. Lol.
Did I?
I haven't watched
I
it.
don't know if I did. No.
No, I haven't. I
No,
think it's on Amazon or Disney.
My tooth is aching.
Yeah.
This Pepsi Max probably ain't helping.
No, it's helping.
You know what? Oh yeah, I just remembered one
Definitely
thing I wanted to
helping.
say.
What?
About the dentist. Do you feel like I always brush my teeth at least once a day?
Yeah, I try to do minimum 2.
Same. No, same.
Yeah.
But it's
At least.
as a kid, like I'm talking like young kid,
Yeah.
at least one a day. But
Yeah.
now obviously I'm doing at least 2.
Yeah.
But like when you go to the dentist, you give that good brush.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to make. But
And it's
I'm
still-
pretty sure they know that you've done a real clean before you get there.
I swear, even every time like I
There's always holes.
do a brush, brush me teeth, there's still like some little bits like of stuff that just doesn't
A
always
little bit of
come
fruit
off.
or something.
I don't know, just something, and it's like you got to almost like get the toothpick out, not the toothpick, but like
The floss.
the floss, and on the other end of the floss it has a. Have you got the floss sticks?
No, I don't have the floss sticks.
Yeah,
Do I
we
need
got
to get them?
Yeah, we got the floss sticks.
Do I need the floss sticks?
The floss sticks on the other end, it has
Floss
like
sticks.
it has a toothpick. I don't think that's a brand, but if it is, I should think about having a brand called Floss Sticks. That's a pretty sick name, Floss Sticks.
Might have to beat that out so we can keep that to ourselves.
Maybe.
I'll look that up.
I'll look it up.
All right.
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
So I got this song in my head at the moment, a Fred Against song. It's so sick, and I would highly recommend. It's called, I think it's Danielle, Smile on My Face. Oh, absolute banger. Absolute
Floss
banger.
sticks.
Do you reckon if I play a little bit, we'll get copyrighted?
I mean, probably. Oh, that's enough.
Absolute banger. Fred again, come on the show.
Fairy floss sticks?
Come next time you're in Australia.
I doubt
Come to
Fred.
the Ear Motel.
He's very welcome, but I doubt he'll come on.
You never know. He's a sick ass bloke.
Well, you know him
I
personally.
know him personally.
You were only 3 rows back.
That's
so
right.
You pretty much know him.
Pretty much know him. And the thing is, Ross has seen the Boiler Room that many times on repeat
Yeah.
on YouTube. He's accumulated those.
The
Helped
watch
with the
hours.
$1 million views.
Yeah, the
A
watch
million views. But no, we were watching it one time here, and it's like he really like gave that guy in the yellow Tommy Hilfiger shirt the pass because he totally ejected his
you showed
USB.
Me, you showed me that.
Yeah, is that from Duncan? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you get up there, son.
Yeah. We're going to go to a quick ad break, and then Zach will be back.
What about you?
I'll be here.
Okay.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our 2 brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode.
I think that was the biggest halftime break we've ever had.
That was a long time half break because
Man's got his phone out and started watching the Fred Again videos again. I think you have a little man crush there.
probably do in the end.
Yeah.
Ross loves him. He
Yeah.
bought it. He's vinyl.
Yeah.
It's called Actual Life 3.
Yeah.
So I want to get him. I was looking at his vinyl. So he's got Actual Life 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get them all.
You want to get them all?
There, get them all. He put out this new album this year. It's called Secret Life.
Yeah.
Or last year, 2023.
Yeah.
Played it all this morning before going to Lake Byron Beat. It's not what you think.
You went to Lake Byron Beat today?
Yeah.
What you do there?
Just playing the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like all like, I don't want to say symphony. It's sort of like musical, instrumental. And it's not like bangers.
Oh.
It's not bangers.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like slow.
I need to get this tooth pulled out.
Oh, out.
Yeah.
out.
It needs to go.
It needs to go.
Because he's aching.
So you've probably seen my partner Olivia.
Who's seen me or them?
You've seen.
I don't
this.
reckon they have.
They haven't seen it yet. It hasn't been put on the story either, but it could get put on the story. We got a couple rabbits. Bunnies.
Hares.
Yeah, bunnies.
Rabbits.
I don't know if there must be different breeds of bunnies, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
These
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are bunnies just like baby rabbits?
I think so.
Like a kitten to a cat?
Yeah, well, our dogs, they're always going to be puppies. Like, Lucy's always a puppy. Like, she's a big girl, but she's a puppy. They just,
Big girl, you are beautiful. You know that song?
yeah, yeah, so we got 2 rabbits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's called, well, we're trying to figure out what the best name for the female is. Originally, it was Fawn, and
Yeah.
then it's now changed to Winnie.
Winnie.
Yeah, and
Wiener.
no, or Winfred, Winnie.
Right.
And the male is named Theo. It'd be funny if we put like a little bow tie on him. And he's like Theodore. That'd be funny.
Do you know Theo Von?
Yeah, he came. He was over on the other side. He was at the John Cena Arena.
Yeah,
It's not called John Cena, but I always think
doing the
it's
comedian show, the comedy act.
yeah. It's across from where Fred was
I
playing.
wish I was going.
I watch some of his videos.
I think
and
he's
clips.
funny as.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He does say some outrageous stuff. I
but
do understand.
But he's pretty. He's genuine.
I think he's just doing himself.
Yeah, that's right. But that's what you got to do though.
Bro, he claimed.
Well, do you really watch him that much?
Oh, I just watch his clips.
Yeah, I watch his clips too.
He claims he's beaten Down syndrome. Now I know that's impossible, but
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
I think
No,
he
I
said
didn't
one
hear
time,
that.
like, people back in my hometown, they claim I beat Down syndrome.
Oh no,
I
you can't beat Down syndrome.
I beat that. Anyway,
Do you know there's countries overseas that euthanize Down syndrome babies?
That's
It's
not
pretty
good.
effed.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think it's. Oh, I can't remember what country it is, but like, if apparently they do tests on the babies like when they're a fetus inside,
Yeah.
the womb, and if they show the trait of Down syndrome, they don't let it be born. That's not good.
Speaking of babies being born, you want a boy or a girl?
Well, Liv must be home.
Yeah, so don't say this too loudly now.
I want them all.
You want a mole?
Well, just you know,
Yeah.
I want male and female. Yep. I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to get cancelled.
Yeah.
No,
if you had
I want multiple children, and they don't have to all be the same
gender.
gender or sex.
Yeah. How many kids do you want?
Well, I like having.
Oh,
I
think
thought
we had this chat actually
we probably have.
when Liv came on.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was
she
thinking,
wanted a buttload, and then you
Yeah.
wanted only a couple.
well, no, I was thinking like 3.
Yeah, I think you said 2 to 3, and she
Yeah.
said like 5 to 7.
Yeah, and she said now she's reeled it back to 5, but yeah, but who knows? We'll just see when it comes.
I
was gonna ask
reckon you're gonna have a lot.
Oh, we'll see. It won't fully be up to me.
You got a lot of animals, so I reckon you're gonna have a lot of kids.
We literally have 6 animals at the moment now.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
You know how many I have?
People know, and I understand it. My friends are calling our house a zoo.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, and I'm not doubting. I'm not saying
the
no.
bunnies are cute. I
Yeah,
will give you that.
Bro, you should see I got to show this video afterwards. You didn't want to look at it before. The girl, rabbit, she's like she does zoomies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does zoomies. The
Yeah.
guy, he's a bit scared and like sort of hangs back.
Yeah, he's chill. He's
Yeah.
chill with it.
Well, he's just scared.
Mm.
But she's just like going up to the cat's faces and everything.
Do they go outside?
What?
The rabbits, or are they purely
They haven't.
inside?
No, they will, and they better end up going outside because we
Yeah.
don't have enough room inside for them.
No.
But I think Lucy might see them as food.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
hungry girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind.
So
a
we
little
tried
snack.
having the dogs in to see him the other day,
Yeah.
and Lucy constantly licking her lips.
Oh,
And-
did she drool?
She wasn't drooling, but then after a while, she like tried to like go to the cage. So I don't really know how she's gonna be with him.
Yeah.
But the cats don't really love him, but they're okay.
because that's their territory. That's their
But
territory.
we're getting there. What domestic animal would you choose to be and why?
Look, I'm not a big cat guy.
No, but they don't live a bad life.
Well,
They get to do what they just go out. Well, they just
Yeah.
go outside, Come back,
compared
eat
to a dog.
food.
Compared to a dog,
Like
the dog's more confined.
Yeah.
But I feel like cats can get in those cat fights, and then like they're going down drains and shit.
Because our cat got in a fight. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Got a little cut.
Yeah.
Where was that on the firearm?
It was on the inner thigh.
In the
I
thigh.
think it was the left or right. I can't remember.
Yeah, and they go down drains and shit. I just feel like they're going places where you shouldn't be going.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look, I personally wouldn't want to feed on mice.
Personally.
Yeah, just personally. Where a dog,
Yeah.
I got no dog in me.
Sort of.
What other
There's
bird,
birds.
rabbit, hamster?
Well,
guinea
technically,
pig.
there's a lot. Like you could be a
Fish.
snake. You could be a lizard.
Would you be a reptile? Would you?
Probably not.
Yeah. What do you?
Oh
Not-
no, you go straight
Not a
to
bird, because you're always in that cage, man.
Yeah, that's a bit shit.
Yeah.
Unless you like got a really good owner that like has like an outdoor like thing going on.
Little sanctuary.
Some people own monkeys, but then you wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't want to be
As a kid-
confined.
What?
So you wouldn't want to be confined. No, like that's the one thing that's not good about sort of having pets. Like sometimes they're not wild.
They're
so-
domesticated.
Domesticated. That's a really polite word of saying trapped.
Unfortunately, it is.
Like in a way, when you think about it, domesticated
I
is
know.
like
That's why I don't want pets in the future.
you're really for that reason.
Yeah.
But the other way that you got to, some people might think about it is like this animal is gonna be in the world one way or another.
Yeah.
If you can choose, if you feel like you can give this animal a better life than what maybe some other owner could, that's
Hey,
not a bad way of looking at it.
That's opened my mind up a little bit. But the thing is,
You still got to look after it.
that's right.
It is a
And
bit of
then-
work.
And then there's costs involved. But I just don't like the whole. Just me personally, I would say this.
Picking up shit.
There's that
piss.
as well. I wasn't even going to go there, but
Oh, okay.
that is a downfall.
Yeah.
Um,
Ruining your gardens.
I don't like
Dropping hair
when-
in your house.
You're just saying all these negatives, and other than what I was going to say. I was going to say when like I go to feed a treat to a dog or something,
Yeah.
and they just start doing tricks without me asking. I just feel like that's a bit like.
But that's up to the owner though, to like
I know.
train the animal.
I know, but I don't.
What about like
think
a
I want
horse
to train
or a
an
cow?
animal. I think they.
You want to be a farm
I
animal.
think animals should be wild.
You think that's not a bad way? Yeah.
Mm.
When I was at Lake Murrumbidgee today, I was looking around at like the mountains and the water,
Yeah.
and I was thinking like, Earth is like really like, interesting, magic, and pretty
Magical.
Magical.
Yes. You believe in magic, don't you? Didn't you say that last time?
I don't want to never say never.
Yeah.
What
do you mean by that?
I just think there's a reason. Like, I was saying this to Liv actually. I'm like, technically, there's a reason why like there's a lake in a certain area. Like, if it's not man-made, if it's made by Earth, like something must have happened for it needing to be like water here or something. If you know what I mean.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but then also like nature, like flowing when there's wind, it's just like it could be moving pollen through the air, or if it's moving seeds and shit, and then it just creates like more grass, more trees,
Flowers, plants.
and it's like that's like how Earth apparently probably should have been. You know what I mean?
I seen the TikTok that kind of was a basic level of global warming about like because we're building all these roads and buildings, it's so much hotter. Like you know when you go out on a road and it's hot,
Yeah,
compared to you want to walk on the grass,
Yeah.
because it's cooler if you have bare feet.
yeah.
Because we have
So
so
we're
many more roads,
We're causing our environment
hotter
to be
climate. Yeah,
Mm.
because there's just so many more roads, buildings that are,
and it's causing the heat to stay in that sort of
and it's just hot instead of
Yeah.
that grass is that coolness.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if that affects it, but it sounds like it
Well,
would.
it sounds like it would.
Because I'm not a scientist, but you know
No.
what we say here at the Ear Motel is just facts.
Yeah. Australia, pretty big country,
Very big country, a lot of landmass, very unpopulated.
very unpopulated.
And I like it like that.
Yeah. But I ain't traveling into the middle.
No, it's warm.
Yeah, it's not too much going on there either.
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, well,
No,
I'm very sure
like
that
98% of the
the
Australian people live
on the coast.
Yeah, and it's probably like 80% of people live on the
East.
east.
Never eat soggy wheat bix.
East.
Yeah,
East, southeast.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sydney and Melbourne.
yeah.
Would you where we live? Would you count that as the coast?
Technically, you probably almost do
Yeah,
because
relative
if you think
to the middle.
relative to the middle,
Yeah,
Victoria in a whole is basically a coast country a coast state,
yeah.
basically.
But we still have to travel an hour and a half to see
Is
the sea.
Victoria? What's the size of Victoria compared to like a state in America?
I don't know.
You have never overlaid.
I
Well,
haven't.
no, didn't
I've
actually. Wait, we once overlaid, and Australia, the country of Australia, was
Yeah.
very comparable to the Northern America, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
All very
it's-
similar. Size.
America's 1.3 times bigger, so only like
Land
30%
mass.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Victoria, I'm guessing maybe like 2 to 3 states in America might be equivalent to the size of Victoria. You think?
I'll try and see.
Go Australia overlap America or Northern America. I was gonna. Yeah, so probably
Texas
a couple.
is big.
Probably a couple states in America.
Yeah,
Would you say?
there's a lot of small states on that east side of America too, where the states on the west.
I've never been.
I'm hoping to go there this year, man.
Really?
Yes,
Actually?
like actually go,
Actually.
like actually go. And I've been watching a lot of videos, making notes about what to do, where to go.
Really?
Yeah,
Money?
money,
Yeah.
money. So I'm trying to save because
Yeah.
saving's important.
I think we're gonna try to save more for a good holiday for our honeymoon.
Yes.
So I think that's what we're probably gonna do.
Me personally, I feel like I'd rather put more money into the honeymoon than the wedding. Me personally.
Yeah, and I think that's what our sort of thoughts are a little bit as well.
Yeah, because like honeymoon, multiple days, great memories, but also
I'm hoping
like,
multiple weeks.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, a month.
That's not. I don't know. I tried saying that to Liv, and she's like, "I'm not going away for a month. I'll get so much money." I'll be
Yeah,
like,
but-
but it's cheaper once you're over there.
That's right, to stay there.
Yeah, the
All you're
dearest
paying-
things are like your flights.
Exactly.
Literally.
Especially where you go too. Like,
Yeah.
it depends where you go. That's how much. Because like
True.
if you go to Bali, the accommodation's cheap. But if you're
Mm.
going over to Europe,
Yeah, and that's
The
probably
comp's
where
gonna
I
be a-
probably would want to go.
yeah, for sure. So the ecom's going to be a little bit dearer there.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do in Europe? I want to actually do like backpacking, like in
Mm.
hostels and
Mm.
live out of a backpack.
Probably not a bad idea.
It'll be cheaper.
Are you trying? You don't have to tell me this if you don't want to. I was wondering. I know you're doing some saving for money. Are you like? Do you have multiple different savings accounts for like one for like travel or one for house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Basically, all my money's going to house.
yeah. But that's fair enough. Like you got a mortgage, bro. It's the way of life.
That is the way of life. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a split like that.
Mm.
But I think I don't know how much. I don't think I'll be able to save enough for this US trip.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What does Phoebe want to do?
What do you mean?
Well, is she not wanting to go?
Yeah, she's coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
so but you just said you probably won't have enough.
Oh, I've got enough to go.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll save enough in that separate account. So I'll have to
Oh.
pull from another one.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's not what you should do, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. But like, shit, I want to get this traveling out of the way before I make a big purchase.
It's probably fair because once you got the big purchase, it's a lot of money's going other places.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Because a wise man once told me. What was the saying? No, I don't even know what he said. You said something about money. You put in wherever you put it or something.
I don't know, but
You said it, bro. You said it.
maybe I did. I don't know. I'd have to think back because I can't think of it at the moment. But oh, it was when about the van.
No, I think
No?
it was about like, things are expensive, but Like, it's all about where you want to put your money, what places you want to put your money.
Yeah, probably.
So it was something like that, man.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I guess at the same time, if you're not wanting to, you can also like not save a lot of money, but if you're not also if you rent, like you
Yeah.
have a lot less cost than probably a mortgage.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think I do want to rent for a little bit.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should have just like rented for a bit.
Why?
I'd be saving more money than
For what though?
if I wanted to go on a holiday.
Yeah. So do you wish you did go on holidays before you went and purchased a house?
No, Liv's not a big like saying like, oh, we need to go on like massive holidays. So, and it's not like massively calling me out that I want to go on them too, but
Yeah,
I
true.
definitely want to like do some traveling, and if that's going to be like for our honeymoon,
That's fair enough though, because people have different preferences. Because I think traveling is big for me.
yeah, and that's good. I think
Trying to see that globe.
I want to see that globe. Yeah,
Globe trotter.
Globetrotters. Harlem Globetrotters.
No, I just want to trot the globe.
Trot the globe.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Rabbits. Piss feet. Yellow.
Yeah, the bunnies did come with
Some
bit of
yellow
stained feet.
That's gross, no?
It was a bit yellow, a bit odd, but that's all right. It'll happen. It happens. Hopefully, it'll just grow out, but that's all right.
We'll see.
Episode 86. I don't even know if we said that at the start.
No, we didn't. Welcome back.
To the Ear Motel.
Thanks
Episode 86. Thanks for staying and listening.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Make sure to leave a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram at the Ear Motel. We also have some of our other links on there to our clothing companies, rkls.clothing, as well as Vintage Zip. And you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. Just a quick before we go,
What?
Formula One Grand Prix, Australian Grand Prix.
Yes.
I put out, and I don't know if you saw the message.
In the family group chat?
Yeah. Sunday. Are you playing basketball, are you, that weekend? It's on the 24th, a Sunday.
That's not
March?
this coming weekend. That's the next one, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah,
do have
it's literally in 2 weeks' time.
What time? What time is the race?
Race is at 3 o'clock.
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Okay.
Because I think I'm in Melbourne.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having a think.
Wait a second.
What?
I think I'm at MSAC, which is Albert Park, which is where they race. So surely not.
What? They
race at Albert Park, right?
Yeah, near St. Is it near St Kilda?
No, it's right
Yeah, Albert Park.
where MSAC is.
Is it?
Yes, and that's where I'm at. So surely
I don't know.
it's gonna be fucking some busy roads and parking.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
surely not.
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing now.
we'll see you next week.
All right.